This is Windows Vista, an operating system originally released in 2007. It's probably older than most of you guys watching this video right now. Can it still be used in 2023? Let's find out. Windows Vista had big shoes to fill. It was the predecessor to Windows XP, one of the most iconic and highly popular versions of Windows of all time. Windows Vista went for a more modern look with nice translucency and animations. However, this was one of Windows Vista's biggest mistakes. It was way too demanding for the hardware at the time. With support ending for Windows Vista in 2012 and extended support ending in 2017, there is still a small community keeping Windows Vista alive. So today I'm going to try and install it and see if I can get it to run on a mid-range system. Alright guys, so it's the moment of truth. Will Windows Vista run on my low-end PC? So I've just made a Windows Vista USB and we're going to boot off it now. Yeah, let's see if this works. Honestly, I'm not really expecting much right here. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. Wow, this is such a throwback. Yes! I'm still on the fence about where it's going to work or not, but yeah, let's try it. I mean, our mouse works, which is really good. All right, so it is finally finished. This took forever. I've been sat here for at least half an hour waiting for this, but we're finally in the account creation section. Yeah, it's pretty good, honestly. We'll go with Ask Me Later, skip. That's it. This really does take me back. It's pretty insane how long ago this was. Oh, here we go. And here we are in Windows Vista. I'm not installing this on a VM. I'm installing it on an actual computer. So the first thing we're greeted with is the Welcome Center. Shows you how to do certain things. It's actually quite good. But anyway, we can skip all of that. What are we, computer noobs? Nah, we've just installed Windows Vista in 2023. So yeah, let's just have a quick look around. So if we go to the start menu here are all the stuff that comes pre-installed. We've got the really old Internet Explorer, email, welcome center, media center. We've got Ultimate Extras, Windows Media Player, which hasn't changed at all. Have we got any games that have come pre-installed? Yes! Purple Palace, Spider Solitaire, Minesweeper as well. I love Minesweeper. Wow, I'm so glad that I went with an official version of Windows Vista. If I'd got like a cut down version, it wouldn't have had all of this. Anyway, look at this. Current system rating, 1. What? Come on. Yeah, so if we just go into our computer properties here, our Windows Index Experience scores 1 for graphics because we don't have Windows Aero. So again, I need to get some drivers and stuff installed, but everything else is probably the highest it can possibly go, 5.9. We haven't got that much pre-installed stuff really. I mean, yeah, there's lots of Windows stuff, but it's not too bad, honestly. So if we go to the Task Manager here, I know a lot of people will probably be interested in seeing this. So we've got 41 processes, 6% CPU usage, and yeah, here we go. These are the processes. Wow. But yeah, this is what the Task Manager looks like. And then we just got some system tray stuff here, like USB, eject stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's as basic as it gets, but it just works. And that's the perfect thing about Windows Vista. Anyway, I'm going to go and set this all up off camera, and then we'll do some gaming and see what it's like on such an old operating system.
1 week later.
Alright, so it's the next week and oh, it's taken me ages to install Windows Vista. Honestly, don't do this, please. Anyone out there, don't install Windows Vista in 2023. It's not worth it. It's taken me literally all week. Every day I've been working at it. I'm a trained idiot, so I'm doing this so you guys don't have to. But yeah, I basically installed the wrong version of Windows Vista. I installed build 6002 when I needed 6003. I had to get a completely new ISO, which luckily I found one that had all the updates and all the kernel patches all built in already. So that sped up things and made things a lot quicker. And well, I had a problem basically. This computer, although it's what I consider a low-end PC that I got off eBay, it's actually too good for Windows Vista. The specs just, they're just too good. So basically my CPU is not actually supported by Windows Vista, but I've still got it working anyway. And the way I did that, because I was going to use integrated graphics to try and make things fair, but I installed my GTX 1060, which is weirdly enough supported still by Windows Vista. So I was able to install the NVIDIA drivers and everything that I needed. We've got the Windows Index Experience score up to 5.9, which is the highest it can possibly go. This is the stuff I dreamed of back when I got my first PC. My score was so much worse than that. Hang on a minute. You haven't subscribed. Please subscribe. It's free and you can always unsubscribe later. I mean, come on. I've installed Windows Vista in 2023. Do you realize how long this has taken? Seriously, subscribe, like the video. Cheers. But the next problem is a lot of applications are not supported at all in Windows Vista anymore, which is kind of a shame. So basically what we're doing is we're tricking the computer into thinking that it's running Windows 7. And the way we do that is we use this little shortcut here, OS-ver. So this little script is really clever. As you can see, there's an asterisk in front of global right now. So we're actually running the Windows Vista kernel right now. So if I try and run a latest application, like for example Firefox, it's really glitchy. As you can see, I can't read any of this text. It doesn't really work. So this is how we get around it. We basically open up this OS-ver here. We remove the asterisks, and then this basically tricks it into thinking that it's Windows 7. So any Windows 7 application should run on Windows Vista just fine with this little simple script. It's really clever. So yeah, if I go ahead now and try and run Firefox, as you can see, it runs just fine, and we can read all of this text just here, and it works absolutely flawlessly. So that's all well and good if you want to get Windows 7 style programs and stuff, but Minecraft just doesn't want to work. Even with our Windows 7 kernel spoofed, we still get this error when we try and open up the Minecraft launcher. And yeah, it's really annoying, honestly. And I really didn't think that I'd be able to pull off playing Minecraft on Windows Vista. However, there is a launcher that will work. And we're not going to say the name. I'll get the editor to blur it out. But let's just say it's a very popular cracked launcher. And here we go. Finally, we have got Minecraft running. You don't realize the amount of pain I've got through to be able to get this working today. So yeah, let's see how it runs on such an old operating system. So if we throw up our FPS here, as you can see, thanks to the GTX 1060, we're getting well over 200 FPS here. And we're on really good settings as well. I mean, look at that. Fancy graphics, smooth lighting. This could quite easily be my main PC and I could play Minecraft on here. No problem whatsoever. Alright, next up we are on 1.8 Optifine. So let me go ahead and show the FPS here. As you can see, the FPS is just incredible. Honestly, the GTX 1060 is such a good card. If you guys can upgrade to one, it's definitely worth it. You compare it with pretty much any CPU and it will carry the performance in Minecraft. It's so good. In fact, we've just turned on VBoss here and now we're getting well over 1000 FPS. I'm pretty sure we've got the fastest Windows Vista computer in the world right now. Honestly, you don't see Windows Vista computers with performance like this. This is insane. So yeah, this is no sweat whatsoever. We can go into full screen mode as well, but I like to show you the bottom bar just so you know that I'm not faking it. Now I can't actually run the latest version 1.19.2 on Windows Vista for some reason. Like, it'll run, but every time I try and join a world the game just crashes. So unfortunately I can't do that, but we can get Notro Client working, and boom, here it is, Notro Client V3 running on Windows Vista. Now I'm not going to pretend it was easy to get this to work. I actually had to watch someone else's tutorial to install my own client. I know what you guys are saying, it is very difficult to install Notro Client, but the next version, it's going to be so much easier. It's literally going to be one click, install it, boom. And we'll actually have a proper launcher as well. If you guys are interested in knowing any updates about the new Notro Client, then I'll leave the Discord link in the description down below. Make sure to go ahead and join that, and you might even get early access. And yeah, straight away, the performance is pretty much just like 1.8 Optifine. The good thing about Notro Client V3 is it's very lightweight. We don't have that many mods or flashy menus or anything like that. So it is quite good for FPS and very good on low-end PCs. I don't think it really matters what operating system I'm on, to be honest. With specs like this, it's easy. Let's try and go for as much FPS as we can. 2000 FPS there we got. Just look up in the sky and like Optifine zoom in. So yeah, this is probably the best we're ever going to see Minecraft running on Windows Vista. There is a small community out there keeping Windows Vista alive, which is really good to see. But yeah, I'd say I'd probably choose Windows 7, honestly, for functionality. All right, so we're playing some SG 1v1s on Jartex network. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below whether you guys play on Windows Vista or not, or if you've got a computer that uses Windows Vista. I really hope you guys don't, honestly. I'm just playing on it for a video, but it's good to look back on, honestly, and I'm quite happy that I have installed it and experienced it once more. Obviously, we're on a cracked server, so we're probably going to get hacked on. Now, obviously, with this series, now that we've done Windows Vista, the next step is most likely, and I dread to say it, Windows XP. That's probably the next operating system we're going to need to check out. That's going to be even worse to install. I mean, if I thought Windows Vista was bad, Windows XP is going to be even worse. So yeah, make sure you guys subscribe and like the video and look out for that on my channel. I quite like Jartex Network. It's quite fun. I mean, I haven't been hacked on or anything yet, but yeah. I might do a video in the future where I try and live with, say, Windows 7 or Windows Vista for a week and just use it for general tasks and see how I get on with it. Leave a like for all the pain and suffering that I've had to go through to to install Minecraft on Windows Vista for this video. And yeah, let me know if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you guys all for watching. Peace.